This is my first year doing the mini mating nukes, and I had one colony that I broke down pretty good, and it still decided to build some swarm cells. So this mini mating nuke was made out of a cup full of bees and a swarm cell, and it's been made probably 10 days or so. I just took a super drone frame and cut out squares to put inside these mini frames. I found the foundation didn't hold too well. When the bees got on it, it basically just fell down. So this worked really well. I had a rubber band around the bottom. I just took it off. Once they get it sealed in on top, it'll hold. So they are storing some pollen. And I've also got sugar water in the back of it that I'll show you. Got very few bees in here. I probably should have put about twice as many bees in as what I did. There's the queen. So we're going to be taking her out today and putting it in a queenless hive. We got a whole pile of eggs all up in here. She just started laying yesterday. So basically what my plan is, I'm going to get her a marker and put her inside of a queen cage. I put a few attendants in there with her, and I'm going to put her in the queenless hive. And I believe the queenless hive has one queen cell in it that's capped. I'm going to take it out of there and put it back in here and basically set this nuke back up. We're going to put 4 attendants in there with the queen. She got down in there and wouldn't get back on the frame. It makes it really difficult. So we got 4 attendants in there and the queen bee, and I got her marked with a yellow pin for 2022. Got my frame marked right here with the queen cell on it. I'm just going to go through and look at each one of these frames. I'm going to make sure I don't see any eggs and any more queen cells before I put this queen in there. I'm going to tear down any queen cells that I see. There's the queen cell I'm after. That's the one I'm going to cut out and start my new mating nuke with. Back over to the mini mating nuke. Just basically dumped all those bees out that was with that other queen. I didn't want them to tear down the queen cell. I have had that happen in a larger hive. I don't know if it would have happened here, so I just got them out of there. We're going to take the queen cell that we cut out of that hive, and we're just going to find a place in here that it fits, just like that, and then I'm going to rubber band it in. All right, we just want to shut the door on front, and it's going to open up some ventilation on top, but it's not going to allow them to get out. And then there's a trap door on bottom. So here's a frame with a bunch of brood on it. So I'm just going to tap them off onto my hive cover and then dump them down into the mini mating nuke. I'm going to do one more for good measure. These bees are pretty angry. I'll tell you what I've done. I went through and I shook off all the bees off every one of these frames to make sure I didn't miss any queen cells. These bees had a pile of nectar in the bottom brood box, so I'm going to add a super on top of it, give them somewhere to move that honey to when this queen gets to laying. We're back out here a couple hours later, and I'm going to try to add some sugar water to the back of this. Just started raining out here, so probably not the best timing. I've just made up 2 cups, 1 cup water, 1 cup sugar. This reservoir in the back will hold about a cup. So next time I'll just make up half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water. So 1 to 1, that'll encourage them to draw out any foundation and to get them storing, you know, some resources in the cells. So the idea here is to leave them closed for probably a day or a day and a half, and then I'll come back and open them and then let them start working like a normal colony. They've got a screen on the front, they've got a screen on the bottom, so they've got plenty of airflow in here.